God bless you and your team for all you do for the Lord. Today, I also have something from the Lord to share with you and my other Christian brothers and sisters. The Lord revealed something to my daughter about September. Last week, something happened that shook me to my bones. Deborah was very sick that day. Her temperature was very high, and I gave her her medicine, and I decided to sleep in her room so I could watch her closely. Around 1:30 a.m., I heard her scream so loud that I almost jumped out of my skin. She sat up, her little body was shaking, and she screamed, "September! September! September!" She cried so much, and I quickly carried her in my arms. I asked her why she was crying, what she had seen, but she could not speak. She only held on to me, trembling, with her body still burning hot from the fever. I rushed her to the bathroom and bathed her in cold water to bring down her temperature. My plan was to take her to the hospital in the morning. When we came back to her bed, I kept asking her to tell me what she saw, but she just refused to talk. Her eyes were filled with tears, and she looked so scared. So I prayed over her. I asked Jesus to cover her with his blood and give her peace. After praying, she fell asleep again. At around 5 a.m., she woke me up gently, touching my hand, and she said, "Mommy, let's get prepared. We will be going." I asked her where we would be going, and she looked at me and said, "Let's go to a different planet, maybe heaven." That is how she always describes heaven, as another planet. I felt cold all over my body when she said that. Then she said again, "This place is about to be destroyed." She began to describe what she saw in her dream. She said she saw bombs exploding everywhere. It was on the news, she said, that the world was fighting each other. She said every continent was at war and there was no peace anywhere. Then she said she saw her school friends and teachers dying in an explosion. She was running and crying, trying to escape. When she got home in the dream, she saw a huge earthquake shaking everything. She said the ground opened wide and she saw fire like a volcano swallowing people and houses. Our house, she said, was broken into pieces, but it did not end there. She said she was carried to the sea, and then she saw a tsunami. The water rose high and swallowed many parts of the city. She saw it again on the news that many countries were destroyed by the earthquake and the tsunami. Then she told me something that gave me chills. She said she saw 3 tall men, like giants. They were huge and scary. One of them looked like he was behind the wars. The second one looked like he caused the earthquakes. And the third one looked like he was behind the tsunami. She said the 3 giants began to chase her, and she heard them saying, "If we don't get you, we will come in September to destroy you and the rest." That was when she woke up screaming, "September," 3 times. That was why she cried. Brother Joseph, I am still trembling as I write this to you. I know some people may not believe what a 6-year-old child dreams, but I know Deborah. I have seen how her dreams come true. This one cannot be ignored. When she told us this, my husband and I prayed. We fasted, and we asked God what it means. The Lord told us to warn people to prepare. Something is coming, and we believe God is sending a message through Deborah.